guys, what's up? I'm Star Levels Up, and welcome back to Thirsty Thursday. We are going to be playing Monster Camp, because last time we failed to even get to the end of camp. I naively thought it would only actually take an hour, but it took over an hour, so... Gonna turn off these tasty jams. Gonna hit live scene so you can see my face. Hello! Here I am, and we're gonna pull up Monster Camp and turn the music back on, because I turned the music off so you guys could hear our regular tasty jams. I'm gonna turn that down for me and up for you. There we go. Maybe turn it down a smidgen. Okay. Enough fussing with audio. You guys will let me know if it's not good. Hey, Ultimate Renegade, what's up? Are you feeling okay today? We are a single player, and we're gonna do a short game, and hopefully we actually get through it. Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. I have to go through this all over again. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. I'm blue. I'm always blue. I will always be blue. She is the
undead,
cutest.
but full of life.
I want a magic mirror. The smallest violin. Fake noble title. You're welcome. I'm glad you're feeling better. I hope that you continue to feel better. Like I said, I do know that depression can get hard, so just try and take it easy and be kind to yourself, okay? Hardtack. Do we want competitive tarot cards or a totally legit fake noble title? I'm gonna say the title and the smallest violin, just because it's fun. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. Yeah, just don't choose that option again. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of summer camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just about 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were gonna watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calcu Lester Hewlett Picard, version 1.1. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. I love the idea of the smallest violin ever, and I love Mr. Krabs for pulling it off. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. Was. Why did you say was? The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these would be your favorite TV show? Anime, documentaries, fantasy and adventure series, beauty contests, game shows, house flipping shows? That's hard. I think Joy is probably fantasy adventure. So I think we're gonna pick fantasy adventures only because that's joy or that's joy. And I'm not sure documentaries is joy. I'm not sure. She seemed to be into vampire novels in the last one. But for me personally, anime. Yes! We got it. We did it. Oh, I didn't know you were a fantasy adventure fan, Blue. It's pretty much my favorite TV genre, too. Although for me, that stuff is basically slice of life. If you're intrigued by the idea of fighting against the looming threat of evil while also juggling a love triangle on the side, you should see my Monday schedule. But hey, if that's what you're into, maybe we'll actually have common ground while we're at camp. We could hang out more. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, we in it. Now, it's loading, so we're almost in it. But we will be in it. Now we're in it.
Adventure awaits us!
We in it. Luckily, we started off with pretty decent smarts. Not great, though. So we're gonna have to build that up. Our highest stat right now is creativity, which is interesting. We have to pick the most creative options for now, I think. Thick Witch is back. She's back. While you're hiking through the woods, you accidentally step on a pile of leaves covering a massive hole. It was a trap! An evil goblin hunter. Is it a goblin who hunts or someone who hunts goblins? You'll never know. Appears. They were the one who put the trap in there. This is it. You're done. You get ready to embrace death. But the goblin hunter only set the trap to get someone to help them to do their math homework. They'll only let you leave if you help them. You don't have any other option here. It's a bit boring, but you actually learn some useful calculus. You gain +2 smarts. Now we can pick smart answers. Later, you're wandering around trying to tell if you have mercury poisoning from all the tuna you ate for breakfast when you see Joy and Scott.
I love taking pictures!
Yo, Blue, check it out! Joy and me are doing photography. It's basically the art version of sports. Yep, we're taking a photography class together. This week we're supposed to capture the majesty of nature. What would you say is more majestic? A small bush or a small shrub? Also, I'm sorry about the noise in the background if you can hear it. Somebody's decided to do their weed whacking right now. You have a desperate need to be included in basically everything your friends do, so you whip out your phone and start snapping pics with Scott and Joy. Yay, friendship! Suddenly, Scott pauses. He takes a big sniff of the air and inhales for about 40 seconds straight. It's an awkwardly long time to be inhaling. I thought something smelled kinda off. Joy, you okay? You smell sorta stressed out. Like that time I asked if I could eat macaroni just using my butt. He's stupid Wolverine, but that's why everyone loves him. Straight up an idiot.
Ugh.
Huh? Oh, please don't smell me. Thanks.
Something doesn't feel right.
But I am a bit stressed. It's just that everything is so calm. And when things seem calm, that's actually when they're the least calm. It's the calm before the storm. When there's no obvious evil encroaching, that just means the whole world is about to be blindsided by the biggest threat imaginable. We should be more worried than ever. Do you think that maybe you saved the world so much you just got used to saving it? Maybe you're just not used to chilling out. It's like me in footballs. When I see a football, I want to catch it, but somebody has to throw it first so that it needs to be caught. Took me a while to accept that. Psh, no way. This is not about me and my emotional defense mechanisms. There's definitely an ancient evil lurking just beneath the surface somewhere around here. Like, for example, look at these pictures. If this were a normal episode of The Coven, we'd spend the first 2 minutes taking photos and setting up some B-plots. And then we discover a mysterious omen in these pictures, teasing the larger evil that's yet to come. See, doesn't this picture of a tree look a little foreboding to you? It just kind of looks like a normal tree to me. Looks sort of familiar. Actually, I think I peed on that tree once. Oh god, is that an omen? Okay, so maybe that's not an omen, but what about this photo of a sunflower? At first I thought it showed off the elegant symmetry of the flower. But shit, it might be an omen.
Gah!
She's got him worried now. Alright, I'm gonna go look through the pictures I took and find an omen because I want to be a good friend. Picture. Oh my god, Joy, look!
Oh!
Look at this photo! It's so blurry! It's evil! It's a blurry evil omen!
My goddess.
Nope, that's just your thumb. That's a blurry picture of your thumb. Hecate, help me. Maybe this was a bad idea. Uh-oh. Looks like Joy's coming up short on omens and is about to be exposed as a total workaholic. Look through your pictures and find something ominous to help her out. This picture has a flock of birds, which are classic bad omens. If we connect the birds like you'd connect the dots, I'm sure we'll find some ominous warning. The resolution's too high in all these pictures. It's a clear omen that technology has gone too far. I think either of these would be safe. Because this one sounds creative. Hi, Darkhawk. What's up? This one sounds creative and this one sounds smart. I'm not entirely positive that's the same. Yeah, the price of video cards. I didn't see your message until just now. I'm not getting Discord notifications on my phone for some reason. Okay. Do we wanna... If you have it in low battery mode... I don't, though. My battery's fine. So weird. I don't know. Do we want to go with creative or smart for the choice? Ultimate Renegade, you were here for it. What do you think? At least I think this one's creative and I think this one's smart. I think this one sounds more interesting, but I don't know for sure that it'll work. Oh yeah, that's over double the price. Can you find a different one? I kind of want to pick just this one just because I think it's creativity and I think it'll work out. Well, hopefully you'll get your stimulus check pretty soon so you'll be able to afford it. And they won't take very long to ship it. Alright, we'll try this one. Aw, heck. We already hacked up. It was fun. I'm an idiot. And it's in Hong Kong. Well, that's a little bit far away, but hopefully that they can ship it quickly. Yeah, Blue is totally right. Birds are super typical bad omens. I mean, usually it's crows or vultures or maybe ravens, but even that's a stretch. And this is definitely a picture of a bunch of pigeons, but fuck it, this is officially an omen. I knew this whole thing wasn't just me struggling to relax.
Woohoo!
Wait, so this is an omen? So that means we get to connect the dots? Yes, I love connecting the dots. I even keep a marker on me at all times, just in case I need to do a prank, or in case I need to connect some dots. Come here, you crazy dots. I'm gonna connect you all together with all of your dot friends. Escape is impossible. You, Scott, and Joy spend 2 hours carefully connecting all the pigeons in the photo together. Turns out there was a message hidden in the dots. It reads, "Beware, Blue is too hot and sexy. Smooch at your own risk." You smile quietly to yourself. Everything is going exactly according to your plan. You're a genius for bribing those birds to fly in that very specific pattern for this photo. Oh my god, you guys, I thought we were just connecting the dots for fun, but it's actually really scary how they spelled out a message about someone we know. Yes, you're finally getting it. Omens are terrifying and we should take them very seriously. They're our only warning of the terrible earth-ending evil that's yet to come. In this case, the omen is telling us that Blue is too hot. Fascinating. Previously, I have to admit, I was a bit interested in Blue.
You're a bad omen.
But apparently we need to be extremely wary of getting close to Blue because her hotness is clearly the sign of an ancient evil. I made her sus, yeah. Good plan. Geez, this omen is really scary. I'm officially adding omens to my list of fears, along with fireworks and never meeting my dad. Aw, Scott.
Ugh.
It's okay, Scott. Just stick with me. I've saved the world's loads of times from loads of times from tons of omens. Let's get out of here. Blue is clearly radiating some evil vibes. Fuck. You spent a lot of money bribing pigeons for this silly plan just to get your friends to think you're hot. Those pigeons totally scammed you. Scott also draws on your face with his marker just to make sure you're as unhot as possible. You lose your dignity along with 2 creativity and 1 charm. Well, that ain't good. Just so you guys know, I've never actually been able to beat this game. I've never been able to get anybody to, like, date me. And I usually only mess up once. So I think you can't mess up. Oh well. While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms. Well, you think they're edible anyway. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also meet an ancient all-powerful god who's timelessly intelligent and also really into vaporwave for some reason. You gain +2 smarts from your dope conversation with the vaporwave god. You're walking around camp, trying to forget the heinous crimes you committed in your sleep last night, when you run into Joy!
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Blue. Let me guess, you've got some kind of goofy, unexpected problem going on and you need my help to fix it?
Duty calls.
Alright, I'll help you. Technically, I was supposed to take a break from work this summer, but hey, I'm a witch battling the forces of evil. If duty calls, I have to answer. Yeah, this game's real hard. Ah ha ha ha. You shrug. You've got nothing, not even a small-scale, low-stakes dilemma for Joy to help with. It's basically been a normal day so far, which almost never happens at this camp. Huh, nothing at all? Well, obviously it's good when people don't have problems, and I don't need to be super useful and competent all the time anyway. I can just sit here and read my book and absorb the information. And that's how people relax, so that's what I'll do too. Here I go, to read. Almost never happens. Yeah, it's been like a day. 30 seconds go by. Oh my goddess, there has to be something perilous around here. Come on, it's totally not just me struggling to actually relax. Don't you feel that, Blue? That dark, evil force lurking somewhere in the shadows?
I sense we're in danger.
I sense an ancient evil ready to strike me whenever I let my guard down. Nice try, ancient evil. Not this time. I know exactly how to deal with this. I'll consult with my ever-powerful, ever-wise spiritual mentor, the goddess. Plus, it'll give me a chance to work on my interplanar communication spells. Joy spends 45 minutes on an extremely complex spell. There are quite a few esoteric components, and she ends up using your pubic hair and belly button lint as channeling tools. Yeah, she's gonna pray.
Azarath Metrios Xanthos!
That's not... Hey, wait. Did you hear that? That's not... Also, that was only slightly off. That was a blatant ripoff. Okay. Ah, perfect. The spell is ready. Here I go. Goddess of Light! Your ward summons you. Grant me your wisdom, heavenly goddess. Joy's spell works perfectly, and she summons a being of pure divine light and femininity, who is clearly in the middle of taking a bubble bath. Oh, Joy. Good to see you. Although, I'm pretty certain I asked you not to commune with me during bath time. What's up, girl? Yeah, Raven reference. Goddess of Light, your divinity smiles down upon me. I call for you in this hour of need, as I have sensed an ancient evil gathering its power to bring about the final calamity. OMG. Joy, I promise you, there's no mysterious danger lurking around trying to ruin your summer relaxation. You're a total workaholic. Take a break.
Seriously?
Surely you jest, Divine Light. For it is my sacred duty to protect the world against the forces of evil, and I would totally never manufacture a catastrophe just to feel useful or anything. Sure. Well, I just used my omniscient powers to scan all the universe, and it seems pretty chill. Guess I'm going to enjoy the day by relaxing in my bath. What about you, Joy?
Ugh.
Psst, Blue, isn't the goddess acting weird? What if some ancient evil fooled her into letting her guard down? There's gotta be some kind of danger here, right? Seems like Joy won't be satisfied until there's a disaster she can quickly and competently disarm. Quick, find something dangerous for Joy to deal with. Yeah, fake news. You're wrong. We cannot say this one. We cannot say this one. Last time I played this game, I said this one. And I insulted this goddess so hard, and Joy so hard, that they roasted me into oblivion. So I'm gonna say this one even though I don't think we have enough of whatever it takes. Yeah. Yeah, this is a bad playthrough. I don't think we're gonna woo Joy, just so you know. You blurt out the real danger is the goddess's dwindling number of disciples on Earth. Excuse me? What did you just say to me, puny mortal? Joy, darling, what is this mortal doing? It's beyond my divine understanding.
Ugh.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I think she's saying that you're not popular enough? This happens! We're wooing ourselves this time. I always insult this goddess. I don't know why. Oh no, that doesn't sound like what a funny joke laugh. It sounds like a can't wait to smite this idiot laugh. You start nervously sweating. You idiot mortal. I don't care about how many followers I have. It's quality over quantity when it comes to disciples. Do you know how many humans are literally total losers? Like almost all of them. I don't allow just anyone to worship me. I only reveal my divinity to people that I like. Duh. I mean, just think about it. If I didn't screen my disciples, you could be worshiping me right now. Gross. Blue, clearly the goddess doesn't need mortal beings to affirm her divinity. She's perfect just the way she is, and totally independent. Hell yeah, I am.
You're a bad omen.
Also, I'm really disappointed that you criticized her popularity. It seems like you were just trying to attack her self-esteem. That's not cool. Thank you. This is why you're my favorite, Joy. You just get me. You understand my values. Wow, thanks, goddess. That really means a lot to me. I really respect you, and it makes me super happy when I feel like I can be useful to you. In a way, I'm happy that you interrupted my extremely peaceful bath and brought this strange fool here to insult me. Because it led to us having such an emotionally validating moment together. Love you, babe. Joy's really happy about her emotional bond with the goddess, but super grossed out by you. You decide to try atheism. But you're so annoying about it that even the atheists renounce you. You lose 2 fun and a creativity. We're the most boring person on the planet.
Ghost story! Ghost story!
Gotta sit next to Joy. You go take your seat next to Joy. Next to 2 of your least bonkers fellow campers, ready for a night of peace and quiet, only to find them engaged in an argument. Albeit with less screaming, punching, or arson than other campers might have employed. I know you don't mean to, Calculester, but when you're dismissive of my life pursuits, it hurts my feelings.
I realize you are attempting to help.
That's Jacksepticeye, in case you guys wanted to know. I am not trying to be dismissive, friend Joy. I am merely stating a fact. All magic is science that is simply not yet understood. What witches call love potions, I understand to simply activate powerful hormones and pheromones within an organic body.
Draguna mycoides tricorum satisti.
In that case, watch me conjure a bat from thin air. Impressive, but clearly the bat can travel at the speed of light, so we did not see its approach until its arrival. Okay, fine. I'm going to take my spellbook and make it disappear.
I am impressed with your thoughts and actions.
Friend Joy, that was very good. But it was also obvious that a black hole opened up and sucked the book into it. I know, right? Some of these are so weird. Then where's the black hole now? Obviously, such an event created a singularity in which the black hole was then sucked into itself. But what if I bring it back? Boom! Book reconjured. Now what? It would appear that, much like our friend the bat, your book can also fly at the speed of light.
Enough of this.
It's magic, Calculester. It is science, friend Joy. They're clearly not going to reach an agreement on this. Time to pick a side. If magic isn't real, then explain how I got your nose.
Error 404.
But, my friends, this is impossible, for you see, I have no nose.
That was magic.
Exactly. So if you don't have a nose, how could Blue have stolen it? I do not know. I can find no logical explanation that would account for the theft of a body part that does not exist. Exactly. No logical explanation, because Blue didn't steal your nose with science. I love it. Blue stole my non-existent nose with magic. Bingo. Truly, this is beyond all explicable science. Nothing in my data sets have prepared me for such an occurrence.
I need to restart.
I must go and reconsider my worldviews. Farewell, friends. Do it. It's so good. You are welcome to keep my nose, friend Blue. I cannot imagine that I will miss seeing it as how I never had it in the first place.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
I'm so glad you were here. I never would have thought of a trick like that. It seems creative thinking was the real magic here. Well, I don't know about that. No, Joy. Spending time with you is the real magic. Less than 3. Oh, we're drinking. Take a gamble. Weekend arrives and it's time to visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Look who's here. Welcome to my bar. Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk. I should give it a better voice.
I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, check this drink out.
Whiskey.
Quite appealing, right? Dunno if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you drink?
Do I want to drink the whiskey or the mystery box? They do random things to your skills, by the way. I don't have any idea what the whiskey will do. And I have even less of an idea what the mystery box will do. I'm feeling mystery box. I think we'll go box. Cosmopolitan.
The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. The Cosmopolitan received its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos. Thanks to it, any stat effect is now doubled for you. For better or for worse. Yeehaw! This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao.
This means stat gains are doubled and stat losses are also
Today will be
doubled.
a camptastic day.
While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. It might have. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. Turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck, because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2 smarts. It doesn't affect the mandatory gain, only the conversational gain. Afterwards, you're hiking with Joy, Dahlia, and Milo. And Joy and Milo are trying to have a very insightful conversation about the practical value of tragic literature. But a loud, nearby crunching noise is totally killing the vibe. Okay, Dahlia, what are you eating? I thought I told you that chewing on the bones of your enemies is a choking hazard. I'm not choking on anything. I'm eating these berries I found a few minutes ago. They're so colorful and bright and full of possibilities. Much like your future, darling. Wait, how do you know those berries aren't poisonous? Guess I don't. Well, the only way to know for sure would be to eat all of them and see if I get poisoned. Ugh. That is literally the worst idea, the worst method I can think of to solve this. Milo, back me up here.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
But I like Dahlia's go-getter attitude. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Always the same with you.
Ugh, you're both hopeless. I guess I'll just save the day again. Off the clock, I might add. Hey, the real profit is knowing you did the right thing. Just let me... I actually don't know if these are poisonous either. Well, this is awkward. Does anyone have any ideas on how to identify these? Dahlia raises her hand. Yeah. It would be nice. We have our smarts up over 11, so we might be able to. Are you sure you don't want to do any fun, though? Because our fun is 1. Besides eating them. Milo raises their hands.
Enough of this.
Or doing an Instagram poll. Everyone puts their hands down. Looks like it's all up to you now. Do you have any ideas? Find some besotted lovers in the woods and tragically murder one of them. If the other one tries to eat your berries, they're definitely poisonous. Check the berries. Yelp reviews. I have no idea which one would be smart. I mean, I assume checking the berries Yelp reviews would be the smart one, right? You guys think that too? I assume this one would be creative, which I get it, but...
Hello,
Yes.
Internet.
Ah, yes, we can always depend on the anonymous public to give us unconditionally dependable advice. Let's check Yelp now. Here's a review. The berries on this bush left something to be desired, but the ambience of the leaves was truly incredible. 10 out of 10, would vomit blood here again. Pecan's flavor, great coloring, full of deadly poison. Had to log on to post this review before my liver shut down and I died of blood toxicity. Good... 4 out of 5 stars. I removed 1 star because of the poison. Ugh. Yeah, Dahlia, the berries are obviously poisonous. Do not eat them. But I'm still so hungry. Does Yelp have any suggestions for a good nearby restaurant? Not in the way of berries, but Yelp does point the 3 of you in the direction of a great stream full of delicious salmon. Delectable fresh nigiri spot, great ambience, refreshing lack of poison. Signed, a bear. It's a 5-star afternoon. You gain +4 creativity, and 2 fun. They're just not using it.
Today will be a camptastic day.
Okay, do you guys want to go somewhere fun or creative maybe, or bold? Because bold and fun are both 3. I mean, not for me, but I'm not watching it. Darkhawk, do you still see everything okay? Aw, hell. Hey guys, I'm back. I disappeared for 2 seconds. Can you see me? Everything cool? Just waiting to see if you can see me. Hello? Is anyone there? It says I have 3 viewers. Stream is dead. Ah, heck. I know what the problem is. I'll fix it. We're gonna give this one more try. We're gonna give this another try. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to quit. I'm not sure what's happening. Welcome to the chat room. I'm not sure what's going on. I thought I knew the reason. It may just be Twitch is having an issue. Gotta wait for it to realize I'm live. Give this another try. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to quit. Hey, there's my stream. I'm on it right now. Oh my god, this is disconcerting. I can watch myself. Not sure what's happening. Okay, I'm just gonna pause that. That's awkward. Okay, so I'm live right now. Okay, you can see me. Alright, cool. I don't know what happened. Blurry? What? My camera looks fine. Maybe the internet's messing up? I don't know. It may be a Twitch problem, because I thought the only thing I did differently today, the only thing, is I got the Xbox console companion app so that I could mess with my Minecraft. Which did nothing for me, and I forgot to uninstall it. I just now uninstalled it, before this. But that's all I did differently, so if it's not working now, like if I cut out again, it has to be a Twitch problem. Cause we fixed this problem when it happened to us last time. We scoured the internet for weeks and we found out, what was actually happening. So hopefully this is good. Let me know if it stops being blurry for you, okay? It's good now? Okay. Alright, we're going back to smarts. I'm gonna stream for another like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Cause I was at 40 minutes anyway. So we'll do another 20-minute stream and hopefully we can finish the game. I'm not sure. We're gonna try. That day you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea. Hold on. No, come back. That was Darkhawk. He was asking if the stream was canceled. I know, right? Don't do this to me, Twitch. Everyone else is fine. We're still gonna try. We're still gonna try and play. I never noticed that she's wearing shorts over tights with, like, the pockets hanging out. She's basically just wearing underwear shorts. Okay. That day you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea. You find lots of roots. Beetroot, ginger root, the square root of pi, the root of all evil. You brew it all together and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain +2 smarts. You enjoy our hiking together. You're working up the nerve to ask if she'd like to blush. Maybe hold hands? But then you both trip on a big tree root. The stream lives! I was telling Ultimate Renegade I'll stream for another 20 minutes or so. I was at 40 minutes anyway. But that I thought what happened was I was playing with my Minecraft earlier and I downloaded the Xbox console companion or whatever app. And I thought maybe that had something to do with it. But I uninstalled it, so if we have the problem again, we will just give up because it's a problem with Twitch. Alright.
Kid.
Ow! Careful where you step in there, kid. You're damaging the merchandise. Ow. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I gave myself a concussion tripping over your root, which you could have warned me about in the first place, since evidently you can talk. Apology accepted. It's nice to meet you. The name's Mike the Magic Tree, and you are?
I have better things to do.
Joy Johnson Jojima, the witch who does not have time for this.
You're the chosen one.
Hey, that wasn't an opportunity for you to speak. It was a chance for me to tell you that you are the chosen one. Oh, cool. I mean, I already knew that, but it's nice that you knew that.
I have an important quest for you.
Don't sweat it, doll. So I got this quest for you. It's all about saving the environment and being a friend of the trees. Chosen ones love that crap. There's this potion I need. I mean, that all the powerful forces of nature need. It'll help the trees in this forest grow stronger, harder, more wooden.
Ugh.
Okay, let me see this recipe. A cup of black root, a pinch of demon horn, and wait, Viagra. Mike, this is a penis enlargement potion. Nah, we're not. Or a mustache. Wrong, it's a penis enlargement potion for trees.
Enough of this.
Yeah, sorry, no way am I getting involved in your weird dick ventures. Blue, let's go.
You're killing the trees.
Come on, aren't you supposed to be a hero to humanity and a friend of the trees? Trees are very insecure about our tiny dicks. Give me my tree dick right now, or I'm gonna email every old lady on my to-scam list and tell them you're a stuck-up tree-hating bitch. Oh my god. Someone needs to shut Mike up. Joy already tried the rational argument to no avail, so it's time for your special move. Fighting nonsense with more nonsense. Mike, self-esteem isn't about how big your dick is. It's about the truly important things, like having a rad tattoo. Don't be shallow, Mike. True sexiness isn't achieved by enlarging the dick of your body, but by enlarging the dick of your mind. Personally, I feel like the smart one would be this one. Mind, okay. Yes. While I would normally be unimpressed and frankly disturbed by the comparison, I guess it does work for this specific situation.
Can't teach an old tree new tricks.
What are you saying? Do trees have some sort of mind dick I can enlarge that I didn't know about? Obviously not. Blue is saying that self-esteem is all about your state of mind.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
That means one of the best ways to improve it is by always learning new things and staying curious, right, Blue? Yes, absolutely. Definitely not the mind dick thing Mike suggested. Together you embark on a journey to learn something new. You pool your interests and dive headfirst into floriography, the language of floral arrangements. Now Mike can send old ladies scam emails in the language of peonies and dandelions, and you can arrange a heartfelt missive for Joy. Win-win! I admire your delicate weasels.
You are so weird.
You're so weird, Blue. Thanks, though. These are still cute. Darn. It was supposed to say something more suave than that. Oh well, you still gain +4 creativity and +2 charm. That's nice. Night. Joy.
Marshmallows, anyone?
You're intrigued by the sight of Milo forcing an unenthusiastic Joy to try on a series of costumes and wigs. Luckily, she rips them all off before you sit down, or else we'd have to actually show you any of that. Okay, fine. I see that you're not interested in shallow fashionista Joy, but I have lots of other ideas for your new brand.
Hashtag slay.
What about hard-boiled private investigator Joy? Or manic pixie dream girl Joy? Or sassy divorcee Joy? Ooh, that last one just gave me chills.
Not happening.
Those are all dumb. Also, in order to be a divorcee, shouldn't I have already been married? Good point. Wait, your wedding could be the plot of episode 1! This coven stuff writes itself.
Enough of this.
Milo, I already told you I don't need a new brand. I don't even have a brand. The idea that my personality is merely a trademark is dehumanizing and reductive. Joy, you're taking this too personally. Of course personalities are complex and beautiful, but everybody still needs their own brand. You more so than anybody. Every season of the Coven requires some fresh renewal or adaptation in order to keep audiences interested. Think of it as character growth. I'd rather think of it as pass. Come on, it already makes sense. Just look at all the different brands you've had in the past seasons. Like what? Like insecure but brave Joy, who fought to fill the shoes of previous Coven leader Grace after her tragic death. Or grim interdimensional survivor Joy, who used the quantum compass to hop through dimensions after the Herald of the Longest Night killed Hope. Or my personal favorite, stoic, heartbroken Joy, who was forced to move on after Liam disappeared in episode 9 until you two properly broke up on good terms.
Okay, that was not bad.
Wow, you're a pretty big Coven fan, aren't you?
This is an opportunity to grow.
I dabble on some forums, which is why you should trust me with your next brand transformation. I know Joy Johnson Jojima better than you do. Actually, Milo knows Joy Johnson Jojima only second best. At least that's what you're going to make them believe. What brand should Joy adopt for the next season? Relaxed and left alone by Milo Joy, exuberant salsa champion Joy. It's gotta be this one. In all my years of branding, I've never considered removing myself from an image in order to improve it. Which is what makes it so innovative. It'd be a great twist for my character. No one would ever expect Joy Johnson Jojima to be left alone for goddamn once. You're right. Coven leader Joy, completely abandoned by all of her friends. What will she do? Who will catch her when she falls? The suspense, the drama.
Finally, I can read in peace.
The relaxing reading time. Oh yeah, and the drama. This season will be so catchy and unexpected. When will Milo and the others reappear? Will be the question on everyone's lips all season. You're absolutely right. And what if we go with the biggest twist possible? Milo never reappears.
We should do a collab.
That would be so mind-blowing. Everyone will be asking about Milo all season long.
Such a twist.
Exactly. It's the perfect plot. Ratings will soar. But what will I do during that time? If I'm not building your brand or gracing the screen with my beautiful face, I have no job. Why don't you take over as our resident cheese plate and wine connoisseur? The network's been meaning to hire someone with experience. Yes, I have tons of experience with cheese plates. I was born to play this role. You totally were, and I'm like really into being prepared, so I'd say we need to practice avoiding each other right away.
See you next time.
Ah, yes. I need to show everyone how dedicated I am to this new arc. Don't worry, Joy. I'll avoid you so hard you'll think it's because I find you annoying.
That was magic.
Ah, what a relief. Thanks, Blue. I'm glad Milo's giving me some peace. You don't need to leave, though. I think I might rebrand after all. Maybe as friend to Blue, Joy. Yes, maybe if this goes well, you can even talk her into passionate lover of Blue, Joy, for next season. I'll use my skills. That weekend you feel like getting wasted, so you visit none other than Juan. Ihola. We got friend zoned, but it's okay. At least she thinks we're a friend. You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? So let's get to it. I never figured out how to play this game. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Ko-Fi beats to relax and study to. Oh my god, it's perfect for me. Ko-Fi beats to relax, study to is a drink I created for when I need to go on long hours studying magic. It'll surround you with the entrancing embrace of lo-fi. Surrender to the power of lo-fi. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Wait a minute. Did that just replace the music?
A new day, a new adventure.
Oh my god, it just replaced the music. You like the nice relaxing lo-fi? While you're hiking through the woods, you find a little clearing with a beautiful blue pond. There's a very handsome man staring deeply into the pond. He's talking to his reflection like it's another person. A person he really wants to fuck. Not that I know of. You swipe his wallet while he's not looking and find out his name is Narcissus. He is not an organ donor, asshole, and he's one punch away from getting a free smart water at 7-Eleven. Let me know if it gets better or worse, okay? Well, he's definitely not going to be using that anytime soon. You head to the gas station to gain +2 smarts from your smart water. You link up with Joy so you can practice summoning a wokeness elemental. I don't know why. I didn't do anything differently. So unless Twitch is having problems, I don't know what it could be. I uninstalled that program, so. You've just composed the necessary tweet and drawn the sigils in ethically sourced lamb's blood when...
Get off my property!
Hey, you kids! Stop getting blood on the grass! Why? Because it's my grass, that's why. I just bought this camp to turn into a shopping mall, and the only blood I want spilled on my land is the blood of commerce. Also orphans, if it's profitable. What? You can't buy this summer camp? It's a source of happiness for so many people. It might cut out again.
I'm a
Like I said, if
self-made
it cuts out
gremlin.
again, we're just gonna give up. It's been 15 minutes in with no problem, but... Dang. I don't know. My internet is fine. Yeah, my internet's fine. I don't have that program anymore. The only thing I can think of is Streamlabs or Twitch is having a problem. Genuinely, I have no idea. I will troubleshoot if it messes up again. But I don't have any settings I can do to fix that, because it sounds like a connection issue. You won't get away with this. Good always triumphs in the end. Pipe down, sugar. You'll love it. I'll put 2 hot topics in there so you'll always have one to turn to when the other gets too mainstream.
Let's go, intern person.
I hate that that's relatable. Now go get yourself another black mesh something and let the men work, The CEO wanders off with his tape measure to figure out exactly how many sharper image outlets he can fit in the dome, leaving you alone with a fuming Joy.
Enough of this.
I want to punch that dick right in his asshole. It's like how Damien feels all the time, but for reasons. He's right, though. We can't rely on natural forces to stop him. Our only hope is to turn to the supernatural. Joy whips out the biggest spellbook you've ever seen and slams it down on the grass. Geez, where was she keeping that thing? This is the Tome of Bakunin, the most powerful collection of anti-capitalist magics ever assembled. There must be something in here that can put an end to that man's horrible schemes. But what? You search the ancient pages for the perfect spell. You narrow it down to 2 options. Sacrifice 1,000 shares of Fortune 500 stock to summon the invisible hand of the market. Construct the only artifact powerful enough to imprison a Monopoly man, the go to jail card. I have no idea what I should pick. Because the last time I had different stats and I picked this one and it worked, but I don't remember what the stats go to. One of them's probably creativity. This one kind of sounds smart. I'm not sure though. It could be like bold. This one might be bold. This one might be this one might be creativity. I'm just gonna pick this one. Nope, it's fun. Okay. Of course, the go-to-jail card is a powerful artifact indeed. Ever since it was first widely distributed by the fraternity of Parker, it has been a potent tool in the struggle against Monopoly. I can't even talk. All we need are the appropriate regents. Let's see. Stock of card, ink of jet, and a printer to bind them. Yes, I think this just might work. And I'm back. Pardon my absence. I was just doing an evil monologue while making a poor person shine in my shoes. Now, what futile stratagems have you concocted to defeat me? A bake sale, a rock concert for charity, some other pointless display of youthful vigor? It won't work.
Draguna Micoides Tricorum Satisti.
Oh, we have something much more effective. Behold, the go-to-jail card. That pathetic thing. It might have worked on me long ago, but it's useless now.
Money doesn't buy happiness.
I'm a billionaire,
Just
sweetheart.
kidding.
Jail is for other
Oh,
people.
it totally does.
But Monopoly. Sure, the Parker brothers were a thorn in our side for a while, but we outsmarted them. Why do you think video games were invented? Obviously to sap power from the tabletop industry, thus undermining the authority of Monopoly rules. Besides, you're forgetting about an ever more potent artifact, one that I happen to possess.
You're fired!
The get out of jail free card.
Enough of this.
What happened? Did the stream stop? What? You can't evade justice with a simple piece of cardstock. That's stupid. Is it any stupider than trying to send me to jail with a simple piece of cardstock? Oh, I guess not. I guess I was just swept up by Blue's idiotic enthusiasm. It won't happen again. Sacrifice? Joy leaves defeated. Meanwhile, according to Monopoly rules, you have to pay the CEO $100 for ending your turn on his land. He retreats briefly to consider whether he should build hotels on his... Oh, that sucks. Okay. I think we're just gonna end the stream. Today. We've tried. I think there's just some connection issues going on. I will look on my end and make sure that there's nothing affecting it. And make sure everything's cool. It's okay, guys. It's not your fault. It must be some kind of connection issues. I don't know if it's on my end or if it's on Twitch's end or Streamlabs' end, but I'll figure it out. Maybe something needs to update. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna end the stream here. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'm sorry that it's a little lackluster and we still didn't get to finish the game and we still didn't get to woo Joy. But what can you do? We're doing our best here, and that's all that matters. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I guess I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow. Bye, guys.